Crafty friends.
Hello, everybody.
There's Bestie on the line. Okay, so I wanted to show y'all what I've been working on. Oh, and also tell you a couple of things. Okay, thing one. I saw y'all's comments on my glue stoppers, and I had the stainless steel head pins from my stash. So I went back and looked, and then I looked, and then I really started looking. And the only place that I could find the head pins that were stainless, that were 3 inches long, was Fire Mountain, but they didn't have the eye pins. So I made one, and it was just off of it was a regular eye pin. It was not stainless, this one, and I've had it in my glue for about 3 weeks, and it hasn't changed it at all.
Really?
So, this is what I think. I think it would be wonderful and fabulous if you can really use a stainless steel one. And I will continue to use the ones in my stash until I run out. And then I will have to decide whether I want to try to buy some head pins and make them into eye pins. Now you can make a glue stopper that has a head pin at the top, but then you have to put a jump ring in between your beads somewhere. And I like the head pin on the top myself. But here's what I'm saying. If you can't find stainless, the next best thing is some kind of alloy, but not sterling. No, because sterling is gonna tarnish. But that I used, what?
Oh, yeah, sterling silver does tarnish.
Yeah, that one that I used was one from Hobby Lobby. It was just a 3-inch one. It doesn't say anything that it's made out of. I mean, nothing. So, and so then I was talking to my hubs about it, and I was saying, so of all the list of things, what is the least fast to tarnish? And he said, well, sterling silver is going to be the fastest, and then probably brass, and then it would go down the line, But he said, what kind of glue are you putting it in? And I said, it's art glitter glue, it's water based. And he said, well, what will cause it to tarnish is something eaten away at the outside of the finish. So just as if you were going to use these for actual jewelry, over quite some period of time, they might turn. But even if they start to, the first indication will be that the surface is rough. It's not smooth like it was, so it's breaking down. And if that happened, it's not going to ruin the glue inside your bottle. I mean, the pen comes in and out of mine 100 times a day. So there's never going to be a chance that I'm not going to see if something's going on in there, But if you put it in glue that you don't use very often, I might be more careful. But the way this one that's been in there 3 weeks is looking, so I have 2 bottles, and one of them I use all the time, and the other one, is like my spare. Well, y'all can see this one, what the label looks like. It's very well loved. Okay, and so this other one just came in a, when I could buy it the cheapest, it was in the configuration. So that's the one I put my other one in, and it's doing fine. And so also, so I investigated on how long these pins are, and it looks like it's my preference for them to be 3 inches. It looks like a lot of them are shorter than that. I, again, like it to be 3 inches because the nozzle is 1 inch long. And if you put 1 inch of beads on there, then that's only going to leave 1 inch in the nozzle, right?
Yeah.
So, anyway, that's my thinking on it. And, the other kind of head pins are easier to find. You can get the 3 inch long, that don't say that they have anything in them. And you know, if they had sterling, if they were plated, or if they had any in there, they would say. So they're just made out of some kind of alloy, and so far so good. And here's the next thing: if something did go wrong and you had to replace the pen, you know, the replacing the pen, the beads on the pen is like a 2-minute process. The longest thing is stringing all the stuff on the chain. So, you know, there's just some things to think about. You know, now that I'm trying this one and I have my stainless one, you know, you can't tell the difference yet. So, you know, I'm thinking it's probably going to be fine. Now, if you were to put it in super glue or E6000, you know, I mean, you wouldn't, obviously, but, you know, that would eat it up, I'd say. It'd be corrosive to the metal. There's the term I'm looking for. I don't think the art glitter glue is corrosive. Okay. Yes. So, now, before I tell you about this little beauty that I'm in love with, I want y'all to please keep Jenny Craft Creations in your prayers. Her sweet mom passed away, and, you know, she was her primary caregiver. Her mom was her best friend. You know, she's, I'm sure, devastated. And if y'all could send her a card or, you know, pray for her, I know she really needs it now. And she's, you know, she's going through all the emotions. She's happy that her mom is not in pain and, you know, is not struggling or anything, but, you know, it was her daily life, so, you know, that is going to be hard for her. And then our sweet Bonnie, who takes her sister to chemo on a regular basis, her sweet sister fell and broke her hip and had to have surgery. So y'all please keep them in your prayers. You know, anytime anybody breaks a hip, it's a struggle. And, you know, this poor lady has cancer on top of that and has been having chemo. So please keep Bonnie and her family and her sister in your prayers. Dina's sister-in-law has COVID. Please keep her and her family in your prayers. And you know, everybody. These are friends that have reached out to me. So, you know, and I just want to encourage y'all. You know, we need to pray for each other. I think COVID is getting worse and worse, and, you know, I think we're about to be locked down again, and so, you know, be careful, wear your mask, wash your hands, you know, do all those things. Protect yourself and protect everybody else too. And keep everybody in your prayers, you know. We know we all need them for sure. So, now then, to this. Okay, so I bought my first digital paper collection.
Yes, and it's fabulous.
It is so stinking cute, y'all. And what made me do it was I wanted to do something special for somebody who loves purple. And this person is so kind and such a huge part of our community and such a big heart and just a wonderful person altogether. And so anyway, when I do something like that, it's like I say, okay, just take me where I need to be, Lord. Put it in front of me. And so I'm looking, I'm searching, I can't find what I'm looking for, and then I get on Etsy, and boom, everything I asked for was right there. And I knew that was the one I had to have. So then I was like, well, I don't know how this works. And so then I was reading the instructions, and it said, this will not download on a tablet or a phone. It has to be a computer. So I have an iPad. So then I'm like, you know, not computer savvy. So does that mean it won't download on my iPad? Because it is a tablet. You know, I don't know. So I asked Nick, my daughter, and she's like, it should be fine. And so anyway, I did it. Long story short, it worked. Yay! And they sent it in a 6x6 and a 12x12. But my printer doesn't print 12x12. nor 6x6s. So it has to be a standard size of photo paper because it's a printer that I bought to do photographs in the beginning, but now I use it for everything. So I used the 6x6 and then scaled it down so it would print out on a 4x6, which is perfect for this paper bag book. You know, Miss Pat made me that amazing paper bag book, and now I'm addicted. I am addicted to these things, y'all. I'm just loving them. So anyway, it just so happened that that made it the perfect size for this little book. So I have put a lobster clasp in here that's the titanium, that's all these colors with the purples and the turquoises. And I've made this tassel of this fun stuff from Walmart and the seam binding. And so there's that. And then on the front, I made it a shaker because one of the elements in here is a snow globe. So I just cut it out with my double dies and layered it up real thick and made it a shaker. And so I think these penguins and this polar bear, it's just so much personality. I just absolutely love him. So that's what I did on the first page. Okay, so then inside each one of the bags, I have embossed wooden shapes that match the collection. And they're all different. That one's got mittens and snowflakes and candy canes and snowflakes. And then this one has, oh, maybe I was supposed to put that one in there. Excuse that one. This one has, look, a purple truck because purple's our favorite color. And then this one has the trees and the ornaments and more ornaments and so I need to take this one out and put it in this open hole here. While I was looking at it earlier, I must have not put it in the right place. Okay, so you have those openings. Then when you open it up, where the bottom of the bag is, you have a little pocket here. So in the pockets, I've made little embossed pieces of ephemera that she can use however she wants to in her favorite color, purple. Okay, so this is a piece of the paper, and I've used my diamond dots, and this little penguin has these earmuffs on that are so stinking cute, and so I just added some pom-poms there. And this is one of the cut-aparts, and I put it on there and put some diamond dots on there. And then I had this station wagon, and I thought I have to print that, stamp it, this is a stamp, and make it a purple station wagon. Because what's not to love about a purple station wagon? And then when I cut out the front, this image, out of this piece of paper, it left this, which I think is adorable. Look at him. He cracks me up. So I put him in there and put that like it's a showcase, and I put glossy accents on it so it's shiny like a car. And then, you know, I got to have a ticket in there. That's a Merry Christmas ticket by Tim Holtz, and I put the diamond dots all around. And then this one has the tree and the snowfall and the diamond dots, and it says so much fun. And there's that fun little bear, and here's some tickets embossed. And there's another fabulous sheet, and I put the iridescent diamond dots on there. And then, oh, what fun, and I put the purple ones there. And then this is actually the penguin cut apart. So that's there. But then I drew these and cut them apart on the background of a piece of paper that matches this collection, because I wanted them a little bigger, and I wanted the boy and the girl. And I made these earmuffs and a piece of wire at the top for the band. And then I've got Oh What Fun here. And then this one says, Dear Santa, define good. And look at him. He's like, oh, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, and then here is one that says Joy, and this is her glue stopper, and it's got the purple mittens and the snowflakes and the tree and the little beads. And that all matches. And then this page with the mittens and the snowflakes says, "Oh, so cold." And then I made her 3 of the station wagons. Snowmen, mittens, hot cocoa, and happiness. And that's from Snow and Cocoa. And then I put the little purple, can y'all see that? The little purple diamond dots on there. And so that's the book. And then I printed her a set of the paper that's the same size as this and tied it with this pretty ribbon. And I don't know, this may have to go behind it like this. But anyway, that's what I've been working on, and I just love it. I'm loving these books. I'm loving filling them up. These are so much fun.
You love it. You love it.
I love it. And if y'all haven't tried it, you should, because it's easy and it's fun. And you know, I think I said before, I discovered when I did, let's see. You know, I have a few. Oh, I can't show that one. Well, anyway, I have one that I can't show. But I have, I discovered that if you use a half of a 6x6, well, a whole 6x6 paper pad will make 2 books, the pages, little things to put in the pockets, die cuts, you know. And so if you consider that, and if you can get the bags from the Dollar Tree, so you could make, and if you got the paper pad for $2.99 from Tuesday Morning, or, you know, so that'd be $4, you know, for 2 really nice gifts. So it's, you know, and your other supplies that you have at home, because we've all got them, you know. But, you know, that's a really, really sweet, thoughtful, I think, gift at a good, you know, for a really good price. And you can use what you got, you know.
And you could probably get the craft paper bag at the grocery store, Walmart, or whatever, even cheaper.
Oh, yeah, because we got a pack at the Dollar Tree, and I think it had,
50 or something maybe?
I don't know if it was 50, but it was a lot. It was.
Let me look. I've got mine in here.
Okay. So, yeah, if you use those, you know, then that's practically free.
Did we get those at the Dollar Tree?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. There is 40 in bag.
Okay, so if you use 4, and that's what this is 4. Depending on the thickness, you know, if you're going to use the eyelets, you want to be able to get your eyelet in there, but that'd be 10 of them for $1. And then your paper. So, also, if you had scraps of some, you know, pieces left behind from a paper pad, you know, you could easily mix and match and make something fabulous. So, fabulosity. I think they're so much stinking fun. And I can't wait for the person to get this. Okay, so I think that's all I've got today. Y'all, please keep our friends and each other in your prayers. And y'all have some happy crafting. I love you all. Blessings.
Hello.